Are we going? We're live. Hi, you guys. Welcome. Hi. Welcome on a Sunday morning. Definitely don't do this on the regular. But we're here in Alexandria, Virginia with one of our wonderful boutiques, Wherever Jewelry. And we have the opportunity to do a little tour, so we could try some in-person jewelry, talk about their secret back room, and maybe look at some tools also and how all of the jewelry is made. So let's get started. We have Jennifer here with us, who's going to tell us all about everything. So, Jennifer, we're going to walk around. We have jewelry, tons of different jewelry. I see a lot of like Emily Pritchard. I see Amy Sean Russell, Emily Schaefer, Stacey Lee Weber, Lynn Lotta. Oh, I love Lynn. That's amazing.
Yes. Yeah.
So
we have about 25 different artists. All the work is handmade in the U.S.
Yeah. Tell us a little bit about the amazing. Wait, how did you start this? Because you've been here for a while.
We've been here 4 years. So I had been to places where they kind of had this model. They had the store and then they had the school. So I was taking workshops and I really liked that because I think they play off of each other. You know, people who buy the jewelry like to know how it's made, and people who make the jewelry in the classes, they buy your work too. So
that's always fun, right? Yeah.
Yes.
Okay, cool.
Yes.
Yeah, I like that. So this is a little bit of both. So let's try on some jewelry, maybe. And I know you have some questions for me. We were talking earlier today. We did a little reels for you guys, so you'll see those, I'm sure, coming up soon. Build some kind of look. Okay, how cute are these little cases, by the way? I'm obsessed with the little mini vignettes of jewelry. This is so nice to display. You put together, like you get a nice like section. So this kind of separates, and you have the cases here mixed in with everybody. This is so cute. And I saw there's some Mega Patrice Riley over here.
why yes, there is.
Let's look at this. Oh, hello. Oh, here's jewelry. Hi, welcome. Wait, you have to be in the camera too.
Okay. Well, show my what I have on here. The bracelet. My favorite thing, the beautiful sculptural rings.
New stuff.
So
Some new
cool.
fun stuff. Yeah.
Yeah. Yes.
I love these.
And I have this circles neck. I don't know what you call these.
Interlocking circles.
Interlocking circles. That's right. So easy to wear. So lightweight and so squashable.
Yeah.
Yes.
Comfy.
And hypoallergenic. So that's all great things that our customers really love.
They're like,
Yeah.
and they wear it. So you have a really nice mixture of contemporary jewelry artists. How do you find them? Do you find them at shows or?
Well, of course, you might know that I did the craft show circuit for about 10 years, so I know a lot of people personally.
Cool.
And of course, I go to the Smithsonian show, the ACC show, just to shop these days. And then I also pick up some people at New York Now, a couple of the wholesale shows,
That's nice.
and on Indie Me, and most recently Fair.
Oh yeah, I've been doing fair too.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah,
Interesting. Okay, for our other designers out there who've been asking me questions. I know fair, people have been asking a lot about that, but that has been quite nice.
I think they have a great selection. And we're on Artful Home.
Yeah.
You're on
Artful Home. Yeah, totally.
Yep. So
Shout out to Artful Home.
So your regular viewers probably know where you're from.
Yeah.
And you were mentioning LA.
Yeah.
Were you in LA before that?
I grew up in Orange County,
Oh,
LA area.
Okay.
And then San Francisco for 12 years.
Okay.
Yeah,
Alright,
so the Bay
yeah.
Area. And then I've been in Brooklyn now for about 12 years. We opened the studio there. So kind of was starting in San Francisco, and then San Francisco Museum of Modern Art picked up the first collection. Thank you to them as well. And that really launched what we started doing, launched us doing wholesale.
So how did you come to be using such unusual materials and put together in such an unusual way?
Good question, because it was a lot of experimentation. Honestly.
Okay.
It was something I was doing goldsmithing. I was really interested
Yeah.
in learning to work with 18 karat gold and work goldsmithing, but I was sketching in this material, which has this like flexibility and strength. It's much more, affordable as well for me to play with. Because 18 karat gold is not something you just get to play with necessarily.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
So this was one of those it was a light bulb moment, especially when I found like this one, the 24 karat yellow gold. We do this one with the 24 karat yellow gold plating, and that is, I saw that and it just started developing it. I'm like, that is so lovely. So I started building these chains and playing with the connections. This is something my mother had taught me in childhood about how to work with beads. And so I took that and really ran with it and developed it a lot further and started experimenting with different ways of getting the finish that I wanted, like using specialty pliers, finding and sourcing specialty 14 karat gold fill or Argentine silver crimps.
Yeah, and the crimps, if anybody does beading, of course, that's like what you do at the end.
Yeah.
And you're using it as a part of the visual interest of it. It's functional as well as decorative.
Yeah.
So that's really cool. So you've been making this line of work for 12 years?
Yeah, 12 years.
Okay.
And I started doing just wholesale. I only sold to stores, so I never did any shows until probably a couple years in. I don't know, I just didn't know. I was writing I used to write papers for foundations and do research, so I would do that. It was my primary job, and I was running my wholesale business.
Yes.
Then it started growing,
and every now and then, like now you have a little bit of a line on the big chains. So that's kind of just like fun stuff for you.
And experiments, and I never would have had this job unless I experimented with materials.
Right.
So I allow myself that opportunity to experiment.
Yes.
Even though it doesn't always make sense, it makes sense. It makes sense
Sometimes
to me.
you can overthink it. You got to give yourself a little time to just no pressure.
And it's okay.
Creativity.
Yeah. And just not feel so, and also not feel so adherent to maybe brand. It's like people are like, well, this doesn't fit the brand. I won't make that. Or this,
Sure.
That's like, sometimes gets limiting, and I don't like that either. So I like to make sure I'm always experimenting and pushing myself with my designs and my hands to get better.
Right. And so, do you does Brooklyn figure into that, or like the style? Do you look at trends? Like the big chain thing is very popular now. So I don't know if that went through your head or.
I saw it. I was like, oh, I like that. I've been doing it. I was doing it probably. It's been like a year and a half now.
Okay.
So I'm like, okay. And then I see it everywhere. I'm like, okay, tell me what I'm doing. I am on trend. I brought a lot of lime in, and I'm like, someone was asking me oh, lime. I'm like, well, I don't know. Beyonce put it in Ivy Park recently, so I feel like me and Beyonce are on the same page.
Okay.
Feeling good.
Okay.
Yeah. I talked to a lot of different fashion people too, so they help me. Shout out to my friend Michael Butterfield, he just is on top of it. So he requested some things, and I make them personal for him. Okay. And then it grows into a whole line.
Right. Yeah.
Or I make something personal for myself or my friends, and then it grows into something that it turns into a collection sometimes.
Yeah. So one thing leads to another.
Yes.
Do you ever have times where I can't break out of the box, the creativity is not do you have a technique for getting past that, or that just never happens?
It does happen. It does, but I think, or I make a lot of bad things. And you know that, you just make a lot of bad things.
You know what? I think you have to experiment, make some bad things,
and then
figure out what
there's
what
way
works.
more bad things in
right,
the studio
people don't realize
than there are good things.
Yeah.
I have to look. I go back. I research myself. I go back to my own things. I go back to collections or designs or things I made from 10 years ago. I'm like, oh, there's value in that. Why didn't I push this further?
Right.
Why didn't I do this? We were talking earlier about this beautiful square earring. So I love this square with the little pearls. And I'm like, why didn't I do more geometrics with gemstones mixed in? Why didn't I push this and start doing the 3D version where this pops out? So next season you'll see that, because I did think about that, but I know I'm still missing things. So I know next year I'll find things again in my own work that I miss.
That's very cool. To go back to what you had done before, you can see it with new eyes, and then refine it a little bit more.
Yeah, it's like writing a paper. You have to.
Right, it's a process.
It is, and you need to sit with it and let it sit away from you for a minute, so you're not so emotionally attached, and then come back to it and be like, oh, this is wrong. Get that red marker out and be like, boom, boom, boom. No.
Yeah. So you mentioned that your mom taught you how to do beading. So then, did you? Are you like self-taught? Did you? Yeah.
Yes.
Awesome.
Totally self-taught.
Very good.
I took lots of classes.
Like workshop kind of classes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Similar to what we're gonna see in the back.
Right.
So basically, what we're
Yeah.
gonna see in the back, you guys stay tuned because this is kind of how I started. I took classes from. In the Bay Area, they had like local nonprofits that had workshops, or the community college, great resources for craft, and that allowed me to dip my toes into heat, like using fire and metal, things that are not something you can like craft at home with.
Right. Yeah.
And that's not accessible to everybody, but this is what you have built here, which is so fabulous. People get to actually touch materials and understand how difficult it is to just bend the wire correct. Just bending one wire beautifully is art. It is art. It is a total art in that.
Yes. Cool. Yes. All right.
Should we go back there maybe? Should I try out a little bit more pieces or should we go back? I'm just trying on these because I forgot about these and they're so cute.
I love those. Yeah.
We just did these like beautiful hoop earrings for them with freshwater pearls. And these new hoops that we hand fabricate in the studio in 14 karat gold fill. I love them. Let's see if I can, I have a lot I have earrings on already, so that's not gonna work. But
I love that you have like different sizes of kind of the same style.
I think that's really helpful.
Yeah, because some people are like, oh, I can never wear that, it's so big.
I know, and then we have like, we have this girl here with the little minis.
The little ones, yeah.
Yeah, so we have this, and they really are different. I understand wanting something really big, but sometimes it doesn't fit on your body, but the right scale to you will be your big, you know, or your statement, or your whatever.
Yes,
and I love that. So this I'm really enjoying this. Okay, these I made for myself because this is a great earring, and we sell this one a lot. Whoopsie. I know we're talking about the square ones, so they have a really nice. You have a nice selection. I'm like, oh, look at this! Oh, look at this!
We love
is
it.
special.
It's
I'm gonna
very
say
popular.
This ring, someone needs to come get because this is not gonna get made again like this, like ever. I love this little tourmaline. Yes, isn't she pretty? I know.
The sparkle is really amazing.
Yeah. And the squishy. This is the best thing to show people. When you're playing with it, you're like, it's like a modern day fidget spinner. Amazing. Amazing. Okay, let's go look at some stuff in the back because you have such a special, this is so special to have the showroom in the front and then we're able to go in the back and look at how actually physically made. Do you think your customers, now that they take classes, they come in and look at stuff and be like, wow, that was made this way, or I understand a little bit about the process of.
Yeah, so pretty much every weekend we have a couple of ring workshops. We only take 6 people. So Kayla and I are standing next to everybody when they do solder. Yeah, so they use, saws and files and solder, and 99% of them have 0 experience. So they're just all so, awed because they didn't know, how stuff is made. So we have space for 6 comfortably, 8 if we squeeze them in, and we have like some, 3 soldering stations, kiln, lots of hammers and saws, the polisher. We do some traditional repair stuff.
This is the whole thing.
Yeah,
the hydraulic press.
Yeah, the hydraulic press.
This is a beautiful tool.
It is a wonderful tool. Yeah.
This one too I was admiring.
Mill.
Why is it the cutest little one?
I've had that for 20 years or something.
It's like the perfect size.
Yeah, I don't have space for a floor mill.
No, it's perfect. That's what I was telling her. I was telling Kayla, like, they're usually bigger than that whole thing.
Yeah. So we're like, space challenge here.
Mixed wire. Different sizes.
And you can roll down sheets. So we do a lot of texturing of the metal with brass plates.
Yeah, so it's so easy, fun.
Yeah, and
no heat thing to do.
Right. Then they end up like bending their textured silver into like a ring, and then we help them solder it and finish it. Yeah.
So do you think people focus a lot on rings or doing them for mementos or?
We have a class that's called couples rings, and it's very, very popular. It's like a date thing or a family thing. We have it from 4 to 7, usually every Saturday, sometimes on Sundays from 2 to 5, and it's very popular. They're making memories and they're creating mementos that they personalize themselves, and they take it home.
I love that.
And a lot of people will use that as their wedding bands or promise rings. So that has been really, really popular. And they're also excited. They're like, oh, thank you so much, because it's an experience that they would not otherwise, get.
I don't have this.
Yeah.
I am a jeweler and I don't have this beautiful tool. Do you know what I mean? This is something you have to like save up for. But it's But do people also then, so if they make they also come to you and be like, I know how difficult this is now, so I want you to make me a special ring?
There is that,
you know what I mean?
Yeah, we get a lot of people, like the workshop people are usually like 25 to 35 age group, and often they'll, we also get people, they might look at wedding bands when they're here, but we also do like, private lessons, where somebody will reserve my time and they want to do their rings in gold or something like that, or so they'll make, we'll work with them privately with the materials of their choice, and then we may set a stone in it because they're not going to set a stone.
That's a whole other
thing. That's a whole other thing. So we work with people individually, private lessons to
help
do
them
that
kind of like make their reality.
Yes.
Yeah, help them achieve their reality.
Yes,
like,
exactly.
Because that's, setting a stone that's like a 10-week course.
For
a lot of people,
right?
It's not a
but they can
3-hour thing.
but they can do the band part, and they're like, ecstatic. So,
amazing.
So we may, kind of embellish it, finish it up for them, and then of course we do have people who just want custom stuff. They're not that interested in making it.
Yeah, but I think if I came and did something custom, and it was my first time, I'd be like, man, I'm really gonna get somebody else to do this.
Yeah,
I for sure need someone else doing this.
There is some of that.
Yeah. This is amazing. Well, this is so wonderful to see what you've built. I love that you guys give such personal attention to people, like during the workshops. That it's like cozy.
Yeah.
I see lots of power tools, which is like. This is like one of the best tools ever. Every metalsmith has this for finishing your flex shaft.
We don't usually let the brand newbies do that.
Yeah, because you can hurt yourself with that too. Yeah.
Yes, you can.
You sure can. Every power tool you can hurt yourself with.
True. So we're so we try to be very safe.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, that'd be like a lesson 2 maybe.
Yeah. Yes. We do occasionally get a boo or little cuts. So
yeah. Well, great. Anything else you can want to show us before we leave?
Well,
you want to come out this way? Oh yeah, Kayla's pointing this way.
Okay. Yeah.
Yes. Let's look.
Get some more.
Okay. Yeah. Let's go look a little more jewelry. More steamers. Hey guys, I know you're like, hi. We have like the little cases too. That's super helpful.
Oh yeah, I remember you saying like you knew some of the artists here. Like,
should I like try some other
yeah.
artists on?
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah, you don't have to try their artists on.
Yeah, but we can also look at this. Like I was admiring this as a lot of my friends. We have Ashley Buchanan here. This is beautiful. Judith Neugebauer, Jira Lodge. There's some great jewelry here. And I was like, ooh. Like, how do you pick? Right?
It's,
listening to your customers.
Yeah, we see what they buy. I'm a little bit more adventurous, I would say, than our average customer.
Mm-hmm.
So, and I like color. Alexandria's kind of conservative, so they buy a lot of, you know, gemstones and gold and silver. Yeah.
But you are offering really cool variations on that. More, not your typical, like even, who's this over here?
This is mostly Aisha.
I love Aisha. I love.
I bought actually she redid my wedding ring.
With the pearls there. They
Yeah.
carry, I'm carried by them as well.
Yes.
Yes, they're lovely. So you can find my work there too, in New Jersey. She's actually, right?
Yeah, but she actually closed her store and moved up to Massachusetts.
Oh, she
like,
did?
Like last month.
Oh, I didn't hear from her. Okay.
Yeah.
Well, that's good to know. So don't go there. So don't go to New Jersey. But online, we're online with them still.
Yeah.
Because they have like they also curate their collection.
Yes.
A special MPR.
They do.
Yeah.
Yes, they do.
Just like we do.
Yeah.
And I was looking at, okay, I love that you have, oh, here's more. Aisha, beautiful. Amy Con Russell, love this. Oh, you want me to, I'll try some of that on.
Oh.
Yeah. Well, Judith, I mean, we don't get, this is like, I don't get to see her work so much. She's not, a lot of these people don't do shows anymore. So this is kind of one of the only places you can get some of this work too, nowadays. So that's really fun. Oh, I'll have to send
And of
this
course,
to
this
Judy.
is the Kembu technique, which she's been doing excellently for many years.
Yeah,
many
she's
years.
really good. So it's a beautiful fusion of gold with silver and oxidized. And look how she is. It's so clean.
She's a master.
She's a master. It's like, oh,
Yeah,
wow.
she's a master.
Oh, gorgeous. And the cuff, she's really, I feel like she is quite known for her cuffs too.
Yes.
Right? This cuff is like quintessential. And she's on Artful Home as well, but it's nice to see it in person here. Get to try some stuff on.
And we have free parking on Sunday.
I know, that's really nice. Okay, it is okay, we just walked around a little bit with Karen, my friend. It is the cutest little neighborhood, and all like a lot of independently owned, not a lot of chains. So it'd be a great place to come and hang out because it's way too small for me, but pretend that fits me. It's so cute. It's for a little person. Oh, it's adorable. Okay, well, pretend I know I'll have to put that back too. Okay. I should work at a jewelry store, you guys. Amazing. Oh yeah, this is gorgeous. Oh, here's Jira. Look at this. This is gorgeous too. Like super simple, okay, but beautifully done. Even the ends, just like that little detail there. She's
Yeah. I think I know
not
she
doing
had
as
closed her online shop and was like, I'm not taking any orders right now.
yeah,
So I was like,
she's one of my good friends and just a beautiful
Yeah.
make. I love her. I own a lot of earrings from her because she makes beautiful earrings too.
And the
see, I would
mathematical
like this,
bending,
right?
and it's just,
And there's look at these all. I know her work.
it's
They all
very,
move.
it must be really difficult, you know,
To do it this well.
to do it, precisely.
Yeah.
I'm sure you do a lot of measuring.
Oh yes, and also
Yeah.
bending a metal. So I appreciate when somebody else does it so beautifully. And I'm telling you, to bend a piece of metal well is art.
Yeah.
It is. You touch with your hands one time, you know you can mess it up so quickly. And with pliers, you mess it up even worse. Tools don't make it better. Not necessarily, you know. You need to know what you're doing.
Practice.
Practice. Yeah.
Mhm.
Oh, these two from Judy. More like a non-oxidized. Okay, yeah, I could just try on Joy all day.
Those are
Clips,
I think.
yeah.
Yeah.
These are great. So many clip ladies. You know what I'm talking about. Everyone's nodding in the back here. Yes.
And
A lot of her
you have to do clips well.
Yes.
You can do clips badly, and those customers are like, you know.
But those customers, when they find clip people,
Yeah.
ooh, they
Yeah.
like they
Yeah.
repeat buyers. They know it's hard to find good clips. You're right.
Someone just asked, where are you? If you
We're
want-
in Alexandria, Virginia. So we're at Wherever Jewelry. One of our wonderful retailers. We're coming to visit and do a little tour. Amazing, yes. This is so pretty too. With the pearls. I know she's been doing some colored gemstones too.
She has some really nice
Aquas.
one-of-a-kind stuff.
Yeah, the aquas. I'm like,
Sometimes we can talk her into
Couple of those.
loaning a couple of those, but
definitely have to come in and try some stuff on.
yeah, I haven't seen her in a while.
She's also. This is the tale of people. You need to come into the store to see things because people are very limited in what they're producing nowadays.
Yeah, that is very
You know,
true.
people are very mindful
Yeah.
about what they're producing and how they're using their bodies because this is such physical work too. So there's a limited amount of pieces that we can make physically. So
True.
that's something to consider as you buy a one-of-a-kind piece. Really, it's not our, we literally put our sweat into it.
Yeah, I wish I was on the bench more. It's like
So fun.
owning a store. Yeah, it's
But-
like I like working with my hands, but there's so many other things when you're running a store in a school.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
and you have to do the business part too.
And
There's
finding
spreadsheets
good
involved.
people is so difficult. So very difficult.
Well, I'm excited that you have some good help.
Yes.
Yeah,
Yes.
that's always fun. Should we try on maybe one more? Let's try on one more MPR piece, and then we can go maybe. Let's see here. I'm gonna try on this newer one with aquamarine. Speaking of aquamarines, I just designed this more like little spring sprays. It feels a little bit like icicle drops and snow coming up,
Yeah.
which I think would be really cute for a winter outfit.
And
Light gray.
the faceted beads with the crimps really just pop.
Sparkle. Yeah.
Yeah.
They reinforce each other. So like this one we would do with like a little earring. That's what I would do. We're having a good time. Okay, amazing. Anything else before we go? Because it's what a treat. We do not get to do this regularly,
Thank you
right?
for
This is
coming.
super fun, you
We're
guys.
so excited.
Oh, good.
Yes.
This was so exciting for us too. Like,
Yeah.
I want to do this more. We should do this more. What do you guys think? We should come regularly? Okay. I think it's fun. It's fun to make videos too, and also to see all the beautiful work that you carry in the store and how you put it together. That's part of that's another art.
If we get it together, we could possibly do a trunk show.
Ooh, I love
Gotta
that.
plan that.
Let's plan that.
in advance.
Yeah, that's a good idea. Let's do that next time, you guys. Hopefully, maybe April will be back, so we'll make a plan. Thank you so much for this beautiful selection of jewelry on a Sunday morning. I really appreciate it. Thanks, you guys. See you soon. Bye. Just, oh yeah, I'll just exit stage right here.
Thank you.